Bizarre scene at woman's massage. She asked her husband to lie down and sunbathe with her, but her husband insisted on swimming in the sea. Annie woke up to find that her husband had disappeared. Her husband had disappeared without a trace. She anxiously asked the couples in the neighborhood, "Have you seen my husband?" But they hadn't seen anyone in all the time they'd been here. Strangely enough, her husband's cell phone was missing. Annie immediately went to the staff for help. Soon after, a rescue team arrived in a speedboat, but after hours of searching, they found no trace of her husband. Annie had to go to the police to report the incident, but the officers laughed out loud when they heard it. The men said the beach was crystal clear, and the currents were very stable. There had never been a drowning. And what's more, Annie's husband was a good swimmer. After a brief check-in, he sent Annie back to the hotel to rest. They'll let her know as soon as they have any news. They were here to celebrate their 5th anniversary, but they left Annie alone. Annie couldn't sleep the whole night. The next morning, she went to the place where her husband had disappeared. She waited for 6 months. As the police had no clues, Annie had to go back to school for a while. She was a professor of art at a university. One day after class, a male student approached Annie. His name was Nick. He was a lifeguard helping